Hey there friends, this is Shozy and I have a really cool thing to open. First of all, this may give you a hint. Look at these two little outfits here. Yes, do you know what I'm opening now? I got these two for a special deal on Mercari, and that seller was awesome. Her name is Catherine if you're looking for something special. And yes, you see her hands? This is my very first Blythe doll. I've wanted one for years, since I used to watch Cake Collect on YouTube. And they're pull-up dolls and they're Blythe dolls and things like that. And I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I want one. And I almost got one, the minis, at a doll show. There was so many of them, but they were really expensive. And even back then, years ago, because they had specialty ones and they were about, oh my gosh, I would say 4 inches tall, maybe, is that correct? Because the boxes and everything. But they were dressed like, you know, the Mad Hatter and Alice. They had a whole series of them at one time, and they were really super awesome, and I just couldn't choose which one I wanted because I knew I could only get one, and I just thought, gosh, if I can't choose, I better not get any because I want the whole series. And I knew I couldn't afford them because I just, you know, I had like, I remember going to the doll show with like $50 to $100, and that was my top, that was my max, and that's all I had to spend, and I had to be very cautious and about how much money, you know, I actually took with me, how much I actually spent, because I would save. I would save for the doll show, you know, because there were 2 a year. And so I would go to each one, and then they trimmed them down to just one because the doll, I'm getting off track here, but anyway, they split up, and so they decided to, you know, to do whatever. So they only had one, but anyway, so I finally got the doll that I wanted, or at least one of the dolls that I wanted. So I don't want to start collecting these, but I do want a couple of them. And this one is so adorable. And she's on Instagram, and I'm just so excited to get one of these dolls. They're so cool. And she sent a little dress with her, which I didn't expect at all. And then all the hands are so cool. And I watched, she showed me a video, sent me a link to a video of an artist on YouTube that I watched the whole series, and because I have, you know, eyesight issues, so which is, you know, whatever, blah blah blah. So I have to be very careful about. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous! Oh man, I already love her. Look at her! Look at her! So I don't want to dwell on all that stuff, but I just, you know, my stuff is not perfect. It never will be. And even when I didn't have eyesight issues, my stuff wasn't perfect, and it never would be, because, you know, I have, some people like perfection, I just don't. I color outside the lines because that's just who I am. So I'm going to stop it right here so I can unwrap her and I can show you her. She is so cute. So stinking cute. All right, hold on.